Good morning, everybody. This took me a second to get set up. I'm on my bed again, as usual, so I don't, it's not sturdy at all. So I've laid out the Celtic Cross card spread of my, once again, Rider tarot deck. Sorry for the glare there, trying to make no glare. I've never done this before. I didn't ask any questions, nothing like that. Let's see. It just says, oh, I'm sorry. So, the art of tarot divination. Cups are assumed to represent people with light brown hair and a fair complexion. Wands represent those having yellow or red hair and blue eyes. Swords correspond to persons with dark brown hair and possibly gray, hazel, or even blue eyes. Pentacles answer to very dark people. The procedure is as follows. Select the significator of the person or thing about whom or which the inquiry is made. I made no inquiry. Tubby, stay. Tubby? Ah! Kitty! Stay. You stay. She's gonna play with the paper. We might be okay. It is the card which, in the reader's judgment or experience, is the most representative and is not, therefore, of necessity, the magician or high priestess mentioned in the official divinatory meanings. Place the significator in the middle. Let the reader and the querent shuffle and cut the remainder of the deck card 3 times. Oh, I didn't do that. I just shuffled all the cards and laid them out. Wonder if I should redo it. So, select the signature for the person thinking about whom or which the inquiry is made. Yeah, let's redo it. I don't have a problem with it. I don't know what any of these cards are, so let's bring out the other cards. Shuffle these on in here. These cards are hard to shuffle. I almost wish that maybe they were a little bit smaller. You know, they're like, but I kind of like their size. I like to have the visual. So, man, I don't know. I'm allergic to myself. Alright, let's see how this is going to go. I don't know that I'm actually going to speak out loud what I'm thinking. That was not a shuffle. These cards they don't shuffle sideways, and I don't know. Get in there. Okay. Let's do what it says. Follow directions, Kelly. I'm learning this. Okay, so I'm learning how to read tarot cards. Just among the many other things I'm learning. So bear with me. And it shows me, where did it go? Oh, it shows me the Celtic Cross, can't talk, the Celtic Cross card spread. See? So that's what I'm doing. Following directions as best as I can. I'm trying to be a good student. So, it says, Select the significator of the person or thing about whom or which the inquiry is being made. Okay. I'm going to write it down. Aha. Okay, so that it can't be messed with, it'll at least be here. Sorry. Slow video. Person or thing about whom or which the inquiry is being made. Okay, so I wrote it down. I'm not going to show you my answer, but this is what it asks. Okay, I wrote it down. So I have to choose one card as the significator card, which is the card, keep going backwards, that's going to be on the very bottom. So I'm just going to spread these out. And I'm going to choose one card. Put that on the bottom. Okay? Next. So it says that it is the card which, in the reader's judgment or experience, is the most representative and is not, therefore, of necessity, the magician or high priestess mentioned in the official definitory meanings. Place a significator in the middle. Let the reader and querent shuffle and cut the remainder of the deck 3 times each. So I guess we'll shuffle. And then cut it 3 times each. I'm just gonna... Holy cards, come on. Wow, I can't shuffle cards either. I suck. That was an awful shuffle. That was a better shuffle. Okay, so now we're gonna cut the cards 3 times each. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's what that means. When they say shuffle and cut the remainder of the deck 3 times each, does that mean when you cut the remainder of the deck, you put those cards separately, or do you put the deck back together? I don't know. That does not explain very well. It says turn up the first card, cover the significator therewith, and say that covers him. So turn up the first card. So in the first, I can't really show you because I'll screw it all up to hell up there. So I'm going to turn over the first card, cover the significator card, and say that covers him. Oh, it's upside down. This is the person or thing's general environment at the time, the influence with which he is actuated all through. Okay, I'll have to take a moment once it's all done to really like read it with the book, because where's the book? Oh, it's in my hand. So the card that I turned upside down is 7 of Swords. Let me tell you what that is. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. A man in the act of carrying away 5 swords rapidly. The 2 others of the card remain stuck in the ground. A camp close at hand. Divinatory meanings: design, attempt, wish, hope, confidence, also quarreling, a plan that may fail, annoyance. Reversed: good advice, counsel, instruction, slander, babbling. He's very good at giving good advice. True. Why am I saying he? Oh, I'm giving it away. Shh. Next. Turn up the first card, cover the significator therewith, say that covers him. Turn up the second card. Put it across him horizontally and say, this represents his obstacles. If it is a favorable card, it will be something good in itself, but not productive of good in the particular connection. So put it across, and it is the High Priestess card. The High Priestess card. Secrets, mystery, the future is yet unrevealed. The woman who interests the querent, if male. Silence, tenacity, wisdom, and science. Reversed. I don't know how you can tell if it's reversed. It's sideways. Passion, moral, or physical order, conceit, surface knowledge. So I don't consider it reversed. It's sideways, but it's pointing east. So I don't know how you can tell if it's reversed. What would be considered reversed? So it says, secrets, mysteries, the future as yet unrevealed, the woman who interests the querent, if male, the querent, if female, silence, tenacity, wisdom, and science. There's that. I mean, that sounds okay. And reversed: passion, moral, or physical ardor. I don't know what ardor means. I'll have to look that up. Conceit and surface knowledge. He's not conceited in any way. He has a lot of knowledge. There's a lot of passion between us. And there's a lot of morals between us. So either one of those, I don't think anything of that is bad. So, okay, good. Keep going. I'm giving it all away. Giving it all away. Turn up the third card, place it above the head of the significator, and say, this crowns him. It represents A, the best he can arrive at, or B, his ideal in the matter, C, what he wants to make his own. D, but it is not his own at the present. So the third card, so it's going to go up top. And it'll say, it represents, let's say, be his ideal in the matter. So number 3, his ideal in the matter. These are all upside down. I hate that. It's Wheel of Fortune card. Wheel of Fortune! Wheel of Fortune card. But upside down. So, let's look at the Wheel of Fortune card. What does that mean? It's not a sword. Oh, has a number. 10. I should learn to read. Destiny, fortune, success, lucky, felicity. Reversed, increase, abundance, and superfluidity. Increase, abundance, and superfluidity. So, like, superfluidity to me, like, he's a guy that never stops moving. Very, very fluid in his flow of money. He likes to spend money. Sound a little familiar? Increase. So if it was regular, it would be destiny, fortune, success, luck, and felicity. Reversed, I take that as an increase of that. Abundance and superfluidity. And it's true, he got a new job this year and pays much more, better wages, and sets him up for success for retirement. And I'm extremely proud of him. This reading is going really well. Okay. Now we're on to the... Wait. Yes, 4th card. Turn the 4th card. So I'm going to put these over here. Turn up the 4th card, place it below the feet of the significator, and say, this is beneath him. It is his own, that which he has to work with and can use. Oh, look at that right there. That's a card I'm talking about. It's the Strength card. Woo, 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 woo. The one I pulled in my last video. If you never watched, you better watch it. I tell you what. Man, I'm getting good at this stuff. Strength card. I'll read it for you, even though I already know all about it. It is number 8. What? Yes. Sorry. Power, energy, action, courage, and magnanimity. He is all of the above and then that. He has so much strength to endure, to just as who he is. It's amazing. Strength. See? Okay, so that's the 4th card. Turn up the 5th card and place it... Oh, 4th. Let's move it over here. Okay. Turn up the 5th card. Place it on the side that the significator is looking away from. What? That would be to the west. Oh, no, to the east. So apparently the significator is looking to the west, or in my situation. So Turn up the 5th card, place it on the side the significator is looking away from, and say, this is behind him. It is the current from which he is passing away, and it may be the past of the matter. I've seen this card before. I need some lip stuff. Hold up. It's the card from which he's passing away from. Hold on. The first 6 card, or wait, turn up the 5th card, place it on the side that he's looking away from, and say, this is behind him. So this is behind him. It is the current from which he's passing away, and it may be the past of the matter. So number 2. The High Priestess. Secrets, mystery, the future as yet unrevealed. The woman who enters the quadrant, if male. The quadrant, if female. Silence, tenacity, wisdom, and science. If it were reversed, passion, moral, or physical ardor, conceit, surface knowledge. It's not reversed, it's upright. So because I'm speaking in terms of someone being male. Secrets, mystery, the future as yet unrevealed. The woman who enters the quadrant. Well, I'm the reader and the quadrant. Okay. So basically, secrets, mystery, the future as yet unrevealed. So secrets and mystery is the past. Oh. Oh, so when they cut the deck, like all those times, you're actually supposed to put the deck back together. I didn't do that. Let me just move this over here. I'll fix it, don't worry. Turn up the 6th card. Place it on the side that the significator is facing and say, this is before him. It is the current that is coming and into action and will operate in the specific matter. This is before him. Oh, well, that's beautiful and glorious. Ah, it's the 10 card. Check it out. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Destiny, fortune, success, luck, felicity. It is not reversed. If it were, it would be increase, abundance, and superfluidity. This is the beautiful card. Tell me about that now. I'm good at this. I'm good at this. And I know it to be true because he's a very smart man. He's a very smart man. So that says here, turn up the 6th card, place it on the side that says the side that the significator is facing and say, this is before him. It is the current, and it is the current that is coming into action and will operate in the specific manner. The first 6 cards plus the significator card are now disposed in the form of a cross. Yes, they are. The next 4 cards are turned up in succession and placed to your right, one card above another. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these cards, and because I wasn't like really knowing what I was doing, I'm just going to there we go. I didn't know I was supposed to keep them in a deck. Sorry. It's my new time. Okay. So, and when they get turned up, they go from bottom to top. Okay. So, the 7th signifies himself, his attitude, and relation to the matter. King of Pentacles. Upside down. Pentacles. That's swords. King of Pentacles. The figure calls for no special description. The face is rather dark, suggesting also courage, but somewhat lethargic in tendency. The bull's head should be noted as a recurrent symbol on his throne. Bull's head. The sign of the suit is represented throughout as engraved or blazoned with the pentagram, typifying the correspondence of the 4 elements in human nature and that by which they may be governed. Divinatory meanings. Excuse me. Valor, realizing intelligence, business and normal intellectual aptitude, sometimes mathematical gifts and attainments of this kind, success in these paths. Reverse, vice, weakness, ugliness, perversity, corruption, and peril. Maybe I should shovel those cards. Mistrust. I have a big problem with that one. Alright, let's see. That says the 7th card signifies him, his attitude, and relation to the matter. The 8th card signifies him, his house, his environment in the affair, the influence, people, and events about him. Oh my god. It's the Fool card and it's upside down. Where is it? Oh. The Fool. Folly, mania, extravagance, intoxication, delirium, frenzy, bewrayment. Reversed, negligence, absence, distribution, carelessness, apathy, nullity, and vanity. It is true about absence, a bit of carelessness, and nullity. Let's look that up. Okay, I can agree with some. Okay, 7th, 8th. The 9th card signifies his hopes and fears. Ace of Pentacles. A hand issuing, as usual, from a cloud holds up a pentacle. Divinatory meanings: perfect contentment, felicity, ecstasy, also speedy intelligence and gold. If it were reversed, the evil side of wealth, bad intelligence, also great riches, which is not reversed. This is a card up normal. A hand issuing, as usual, from a cloud holds up a pentacle. Divinatory meanings: perfect contentment, which he is somewhat content. You know, he wants to grow a little more in his situation in life. Speedy intelligence and gold. He does have some great intelligence in many areas when it comes to like maintenance of things. Okay. Oops, wrong spot. So that signifies his hopes and fears. The 10th card represents what will come. It is on this card that you concentrate your intuitive powers, your experience, and your memory in respect to the official divinatory meanings attached thereto. It should include whatsoever you may have divined from the other cards on the table, including the significator itself and concerning him or not, or him or it, not accepting such lights upon higher significance as might fall like sparks from heaven if the card which serves for the oracle, the card for reading, should happen to be a trump major. Thus, basing your calculations, if you obtain a decisive judgment, the reading is over, and you have only to formulate the result. In conclusion, as regards this question of I apologize, I'm taking another drink here. In conclusion, as regards the question of complexions, their allocation to the suits need not be taken conventionally. You can go by the temperament of a person. One who is exceedingly dark may be very energetic and would be better represented by a sword card than a pentacle. On the other hand, a very fair person who was indolent and lethargic should be allocated to cups rather than wands. Great facility may be obtained by this method in a comparatively short time, allowance being always made for the gifts of the reader. So this 10th card that I will pull represents what will come. I pulled the Sun. What will come? Material happiness, fortunate marriage, contentment. Reversed, the same in lesser sense. So it's not reversed. I pulled it. It was upright. So the Sun, material happiness, fortunate marriage, and contentment. say that's a pretty good card to pull. When am I supposed to look at the... significator card? I'm just gonna leave it at that. I find it really, really, really interesting. And thank you for checking out my video. I've never done this before, and maybe I shouldn't have shuffled those last bits of cards. I should have just stacked them on top of each other and just kept pulling from the top. But either way, I feel this is the way it was supposed to turn out. And yeah, I need more practice. Bye, guys.